The concept behind I Made This is my passion and the belief that I have that everyone can cook. If you are given the right tools and shown how to by a professional chef, you will find love and joy in the kitchen. It is about taking time out of your busy schedule to cook a healthy meal for you and your family. It is so simple. Everything is weighed out for you. All you need to do is go online and place your order and it will be delivered straight to your door. So put on your apron, pour yourself a glass of wine and enjoy cooking. In today's box, we are making delicious gourmet hamburgers. In today's box, we have milk, water, butter, flour, yeast, white sugar, salt, pepper, eggs, olive oil, mince, tomato sauce, ground coriander, Worcester sauce, breadcrumbs, cheese, rocket, tomato, red onion. We're going to start by adding the milk, butter and water to the pot. And we're going to put it over a high heat so that it gets up to 50 degrees. Now we're going to add our 1 1/3 cup of flour to the mixing bowl, and then we're going to add the sugar, some salt and the yeast. We're making sweet rolls. It's very similar to a brioche dough. It's richer and it's got more flavor, and it's made with butter versus normal bread dough, which is just flour, water, yeast and sugar. This is just going to make the whole burger experience more amazing, because with a rich dough roll, it's going to just bring out all the flavors of the meat and all the other ingredients that we're putting on top of the burgers. Our milk mixture is now at temperature, so we're going to add it to our flour. We are now going to add our egg. And half a cup of flour at a time to this mixture. Our dough has started pulling away from the sides, so I'm going to switch off the mixer and I'm going to knead it on my board now. The dough is ready and I'm going to start kneading it. It's going to take about 8 minutes to be smooth and ready to put away for rising. With kneading, you need to push it away from you and then pull it back. It's just a way of developing the gluten, which helps the bread rise at the end with the yeast. You always need to flour the surface very well when you're kneading bread. In the beginning it's very sticky, so it will stick if it's not floured properly, and then you'll be scraping dough off your surface for a very long time afterwards. Our dough is now ready. I've been kneading it for 8 minutes. I'm going to break it down into rolls now. You need to get relatively even sized portions. And then the best way to roll rolls is you fold all the uneven bits underneath, and then you put it in the palm of your hand and you go around in circles. And there you go, you have a perfectly round little roll. We're going to place our rolls on a greased baking sheet so that they can rise. Our rolls are ready. We're going to set them aside so that they can rise for about 35 to 40 minutes. Let's make our burger patties. We are going to add the Worcester sauce, the tomato sauce, add the breadcrumbs, the coriander, some salt, some pepper, and then the egg. You can use a spoon to do this, but I'm going to use my hands. Make sure that everything is well mixed. You don't want large chunks of breadcrumbs or herbs that haven't been mixed in properly, because it's not very edible if you take a bite out of the burger and there's a huge chunk of something that should have been mixed through properly. Our mince is well mixed. We are going to move on to forming our burger patties and adding the cheese. I'm just going to cut the blocks of cheese into 6 pieces. And now we're going to shape our burgers. Divide the meat into 6 equal portions. This is a fun and different way to make your burgers more exciting for your guests or for your family. Most people don't expect to have molten cheese inside their burgers. We're just going to place cheese in the center, cover with some mince, and then we're going to shape it. Please ensure that you get the cheese into the middle of the burger. It makes it more dramatic when you cut into it, and that way you don't get cheese cooking out while you're frying the patties. Our burger rolls have been brewing for 35 minutes. They're ready. I'm going to put them in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 12 to 15 minutes. And let's move on to our burgers. Your pan needs to be on a medium to high heat. We're going to add the olive oil and swirl it around just to cover the base of the frying pan. And then we're going to start adding our burger patties. I prefer to eat my burger patties medium rare, which is about a 5 to 6 minute per side. If you would like yours more well done, it's going to be about a 7 to 8 minutes, depending on the thickness, obviously. Burgers are a great meal for supper. They're very interactive. You can have a burger party where you cut everything up and people make their own, and everyone enjoys a good burger. Getting a nice char on the burgers develops flavor and makes them very tasty, and it also locks in all the juices inside the burger, so when you bite into it, still get that juicy first bite. Burgers are resting. They've cooked for 5 to 6 minutes per side, and we're going to start with the garnish. We are going to slice the tomato into rings. The thickness that you cut your tomato depends on how you prefer it. I prefer thin rings. A lot of people will prefer thicker ring. And then next we're going to slice the onion also into rings. I've chosen to use red onion. It's sweeter, it's not as bitter and strong as a white onion. And there's our garnish with the rocket. Our burgers have rested. I'm just going to cut this one open to show you the ooze. Our rolls are ready. I'm going to take them out now. And now we are going to plate our burger. I'm going to cut our roll in half now so we can begin plating. We're just going to spread some butter over the bottom layer of the roll. We're going to put our rocket down. I use rocket in burgers because I like the pepperiness that it brings to the burger. You put some tomatoes down, some onion down, and then we're going to put our burger patty on top, and then the roll. And there you have it, your gourmet burger. And when you make it for your friends and family, you can proudly say, I made this.